How does a multimeter's auto-range feature actually work? Imagine you're measuring a mysterious electrical signal, but you don't know how strong it is. You want quick, accurate results without fiddling with settings. That's where the auto-range feature of a multimeter comes in. It's like having a smart assistant that adjusts itself to give you the best reading. But how does it do that? Let's find out. When you connect a multimeter with auto-range to a circuit, it first applies a tiny test signal, or just senses the input signal level. Inside the device, there are tiny electronic parts that analyze this input. These parts include analog circuits and digital control logic working together. The multimeter estimates how big or small the signal is based on this initial sensing. Once it has a rough idea of the signal's size, it switches to the most suitable measurement range. For voltage, it might change internal resistors or gain settings. For current or resistance, it adjusts shunt resistors or excitation currents. These switches are made with tiny electronic switches like relays or metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistors. They change the internal pathways to match the signal level. For voltage measurements, the multimeter often uses voltage dividers. These are sets of resistors that reduce high voltages to a safe, measurable level. When the voltage is low, the meter uses a high sensitivity range with a high input impedance. This helps it detect small signals accurately. When the voltage is high, it switches to a higher range to prevent overload and keep the measurement within the limits of the analog to digital converter. The analog to digital converter is the part that turns the analog signal into a digital number the meter can display. The auto-range system keeps adjusting the internal components to make sure the signal stays within this converter's optimal range. If the signal changes during measurement, the system detects this and switches ranges again to keep readings accurate and protect the meter. Some advanced multimeters also tweak the internal measurement timing or perform multiple readings to improve accuracy. They might do auto-zeroing or adjust the integration time of the analog to digital converter. All these steps happen seamlessly and very quickly, so you get a clear, reliable reading without needing to manually change ranges. From an engineering view, this auto-range feature is a smart feedback control system. It combines precise analog parts, electronic switches, and digital logic to automatically adapt to the signal. It saves you time and reduces errors, especially when measuring unknown or varying signals in electrical circuits. In real-world use, auto-range makes troubleshooting and testing much easier. You don't have to guess or switch ranges yourself. The multimeter does the work for you, ensuring you get accurate, safe measurements every time. So next time you see your multimeter automatically adjusting, remember it's using a clever combination of sensing, switching, and control to give you the best possible reading.